Some people just really look at PR and it's like people in general just try to kind of put you in a box.
So with you guys, you know, I saw the IG lives, at least from my perception, and I could be wrong, but it started to gain a wider audience. People started to see that Joe had this really versatile way of having conversations with people.
Right.
When you see all that, how often are you guys talking to say, hey, this is looking good. I think there's a next step and here's the strategy.
You know, when you're formulating the strategy, kind of like talk him or any client through what you're thinking. And I think, especially with that, I kind of saw two arcs to his storytelling. There's one, Joe repositioning himself as a media personality. Whenever I set him up for interviews, you set the bullets up so that when people are interviewing them, you give them talking points with the hopes of serving them with the information to ask the person they're interviewing, your client, questions about that, essentially kind of trying to serve it to them on a silver platter. But on the other hand, it's an entrepreneurial story as well, because it's how he's taking this concept and started to turn it into a business. We started doing interviews about it in, you know, Business Insider and different platforms like that. Yeah. That lends itself into the storytelling. There's a lot of people who are just taking Fat Joe as a case study. Hey, let's just have him in music outlets. Sure, music outlets make sense because obviously he comes from a music background, but I'm like, let's start going for the business outlets. He should be doing Bloomberg. Let's be doing Forbes. Like, we know how much he loves sports. He's interviewing all these athletes on the IG. So let's make sure we're talking to the sports outlets as well. So that kind of also allows you to open up how you're telling the story, because some people just really look at PR and it's like people in general just try to kind of put you in a box. All right, musician, let's just put in Billboard, Complex, kind of narrow-minded lens.